It begins not in a laboratory, but here, in the aftermath of sustenance, where one industry ends,
reduced to a brutal gravel. The first transformation is one of sheer, violent force. Cleansed of their organic fats, leaving behind a mineral skeleton, pure and hungry for its next purpose. Purified by fire, what emerges is no longer bone, but a mineral, calcium phosphate, the core abrasive of cleansing, ground to a whisper. The final state before it becomes an agent of polish.
Certified clean. The journey from animal to ingredient is complete, validated by science.
Stored like grain, this mineral harvest awaits its call to the blending vats, a sterile river flowing towards cleanliness.
The sweet backbone. Not for taste alone, but to hold moisture, keeping the paste smooth from tube to brush.
Cavity's nemesis, born from stone and acid. A key defender, synthesized with precise, unforgiving chemistry.
the polished alternative. Engineered spheres that clean without scratching, a testament to human refinement over nature's texture. The Foaming Fury, a detergent that breaks surface tension, allowing the paste to penetrate and lift plaque, born from tropical oils and sulfur.
The mask and the reward. Aromatics to overwhelm the chemical truth, and sweeteners to promise pleasure.
The binder from the sea. A seaweed's natural gum gives the inorganic powder and chemicals a unified, spreadable form.
The Silent Guardian, a chemical sentinel that ensures the product in your bathroom remains sterile, season after season.
The blank canvas. Every trace of the outside world is stripped from this water, so it may carry only the ingredients we intend. The recipe is code, a precise algorithm of chemistry and volume, where a gram out of place could mean 1,000 tubes of failure. The ingredients are summoned, a silent, automated convergence through arteries of steel and plastic, guided by the recipe's command. The womb of the paste, a sterile, controlled universe where 100 separate elements will be forced into one homogeneous whole.
The foundation is laid. Pure water, the universal solvent, ready to dissolve and suspend.
The body is born. From the sea comes the gel that will hold every abrasive grain and chemical in perfect suspension.
Sweetness and humectancy join the brew. The paste will now resist drying out, a slave to shelf stability and mouthfeel.
The grit arrives. The core cleansing agent, the ghost of bone, now dispersed through the gel, ready to scour.
Polish meets scrub. The engineered spheres fill the gaps between the ancient minerals, creating a spectrum of cleaning from harsh to gentle.
The magic bullet is added. An ounce of this powder in a ton of paste is enough to remineralize 1 million tooth surfaces.
The foam is conjured. The detergent weaves through the paste, ensuring it will lather and penetrate, turning brushing into a ritual of abundance. The mask is applied. The chemical and mineral truth is now shrouded in the universal signal of freshness and clean.
Refined by violence, every microscopic grain is evenly distributed, ensuring every squeeze from the tube is identical to the last.
The breath is stolen. Air is the enemy of shelf life and system seal. It
Tempered, brought to the exact viscosity, a state between solid and liquid, ready for its final imprisonment.
Judged before release. Every batch must pass this chemical and physical exam. There is no room for error.
Its primary creation is complete. It now waits, a reservoir of clean, to be portioned into.
The vessel begins as a roll of metal, a barrier against the world for the sensitive chemistry within.
Armored from the inside. A shield is baked on, ensuring the metal never touches the mint, nor the paste the metal.
Identity at velocity. The blank metal is transformed into a recognizable product in a fraction of a second. From stream to individual, the continuous ribbon becomes a flock of identical metal silhouettes, each a potential tube. Sealed by sound. A perfect, leak-proof cylinder is born, without solder or glue. The marriage of metal and plastic.
where the flexible body meets the rigid, threaded gateway. The sentinel is cast, the final seal, made to be broken and restored 1,000 times.
Proven airtight. Even one failure in 10,000 is one too many. The integrity of the vessel is absolute.
The dance of precision. An empty vessel has only potential. Now it will receive its purpose. The essence is instilled. A measured dose of clean, packed into its metallic sheath. The first closure. The open end is tamed, prepped for its final, immutable seal.
Sealed with heat and pressure, the paste is now entombed, its environment controlled until the moment of use. The gate is locked. The product is now a finished object, ready for the world.
Its birth certificate is inscribed, a code that ties it back to its batch, its mixer, its moment of creation.
Scrutinized by silicon eyes, perfection is the only standard. The imperfect are silently removed.
The army assembles. Individuality is gone, replaced by the power of the multitude, ready to be boxed and shipped. A home is conjured from flat stock. The first layer of external identity and protection is formed in a robotic origami.
Gathered into families, the individual tubes find their first collective unit, a retail-ready pack.
The legal and practical companion is added. The small print that governs the use of the paste now travels with it.
Sealed with a kiss of hot resin, the retail box is now a closed system, protecting its contents from dust and curiosity.
Batched for bulk. The retail packs become inventory units, prepared for the rigors of the supply chain.
Bound for travel. The case is armored with tape, its identity reduced to a shipping label yet to come. Its destination is written. From this moment, it is a data point, moving through the veins of commerce.
The tower is built. Individuality is buried within the pallet, a cubic meter of hygiene ready to conquer continents.
Shrink-wrapped into unity, the pallet becomes a fortress, protected from moisture, pilferage, and the chaos of transit.
Filed away in the cathedral of consumption, it waits here in a state of suspended animation for the digital order that will summon it forth.
The call comes. A purchase in a distant city triggers a chain reaction, pulling this specific pallet from its slumber.
Its highway capsule is loaded. The final human hands it will feel for a long time guide it into the dark hold of a truck.
It sleeps across states, moved by the invisible hand of logistics, drawing closer to its point of sale. The final unpacking. The bulk unit is dissolved back into the retail packs, ready for the final handoff.
It takes its place on the stage. Among 100 choices, it now waits under fluorescent lights, hoping to be chosen.
The moment of truth. A casual choice, unaware of the industrial odyssey that brought this tube from boneyard to shopping basket.
And its final duty begins. To be broken down, its materials separated and reborn, perhaps to start the cycle anew.